Hello, my name is Mo. This is not the type of video I normally make. If you look at my channel, my channel, I've got like 200 subscribers, you can't even call that a channel. But if you look at the videos that I've made previously, it's all music, right? So this isn't really what I want to make. I feel like I need to make this video. Today, I want to talk about Arielle Scarcella, and more specifically her response video to Noah Finnce. Now, there's probably two disclaimers, I guess. First of all, I am LGBT, so I feel like this does directly affect me. I'm not going to go into my identity because I don't want to. I don't want to. That it makes me uncomfortable. Even just in a video saying I'm LGBT, I don't feel comfortable with going into my identity, but just know I am, okay? You have to take my word for it, which Arielle Scarcella doesn't seem to like doing. You know, she can't take a trans person's word that they are a trans person. She needs proof. But anyway, so that's my first disclaimer. My second disclaimer, I have met Noah and I think he's really nice. I haven't, however, met Arielle, but based upon the content she puts out, I have some issues with her. Well, her opinions. I have some issues with her opinions. I feel like making this video, I feel like there's either going to be two things that happen. One, literally nobody's going to see it. And if in that case, then that's fine, whatever. I've made it, I've got it off my chest. Or people are going to see it and I'm going to get a lot of hate. If that's the case, okay, I'm prepared. You know, it's okay. I'm a big kid now. I just turned 18. I'm going to be leaving home soon. You know, I can handle it. I can handle some mean people on the internet, I think. I think. I wrote down some notes, so if I'm looking down a lot, that's why. But anyway, let's break down the problems I have with her video. She says about how gender and sexuality is about how others see you. Where? Like where? I thought my sexuality was about how I felt. I thought my gender was about how I felt. I mean, sure, the way other people view you is a big, like, does play a role in it. Like, if I was a trans woman and other people weren't calling me a woman, that would hurt, you know? It doesn't mean I'm not a woman. If I was bi and people were like, no, you're straight, or no, you're gay, that doesn't mean I'm not bi. It means other people aren't seeing me as bi. So I just think this whole point here is just, I don't know what kind of weird mental gymnastics she's doing, but like at this point she must have some solid abs of steel, because like that's crazy. You don't have to experience sex-based oppression to be the gender you identify as. That's like, okay, that's my mantra now. No, it's not. That's a shit mantra. But you know what I mean? Like, you don't have to. And I don't get where she's pulled this idea from. Probably her arse. That's too shady for me. I'm not a shady person. I'm sorry. I genuinely, if for some reason Arielle does see this, don't hate me, please. Anyway, she says, okay, this bit was my favourite part of the video, and I say favourite with so much sarcasm. Let's have a look.
In my opinion, saying trans men aren't men and trans women aren't women if they haven't transitioned isn't transphobic.
If you can't see the problem with that statement, I can't help you. I mean, no, you probably don't want my help anyway, but you get what I mean. Trans men aren't men until they transition. Your transition means that society sees you the way that you are. Like, you're a man. You're a man the whole time. It's just, once you physically transition, the world sees you as a man. Before, it's like you're a man, but everyone else sees you as a woman. But you're still a man. Okay? So, I don't get where she's going with this. Like, sure, if you don't physically transition, people are probably not going to see you as the gender that you are. But it doesn't mean you're not that gender. Let's move on. She often takes something that Noah said and then just completely takes it out of context. Or she just kind of manipulates the narrative so that it sounds like he said something that he never did. Like this, for example.
Also, hot take. Telling females that they aren't allowed to speak about something that affects them is a form of sexism. You are trying to silence me based on my sex.
He never said that. Show me when Noah said that. Because I watched that entire video. I watched it twice. Once when it first came out and twice when I was, you know, researching for this video. And he never said that. Why are you putting words in his mouth? Is it to make him look bad? I think it is. It's just so stupid. It's just dumb, innit? I'm like, okay, it's alright. Let's move on from that because it's so dumb, it doesn't even deserve any time. Okay, this bit tickled my trumpet. Okay, she says...
And of course, he didn't mention that in his video, which I don't blame him because it was a hate-fueled video.
Where? He literally says at the start, it is not a hate video.
But the way I've gone about this video is that I've structured it as a reacted to transphobia video. And I'm not here to hate on Arielle. Every point I've made is backed up by evidence, so I'm not really here to slander anyone.
He's critiquing her opinions and what she said. That's exactly what you're doing. You're critiquing his opinions too. That really just made me... If his video is a hate-fueled video, then so is yours. Which, for the record, you know, I don't think it is. I just think you're sharing your opinions, which I think are bad. I think your opinions are bad, and you know what? That's what I'm doing too. I'm here I am, sharing my opinions about your opinions. Noah was sharing his opinions about your opinions, you were sharing your opinions about his opinions, and I was sharing my opinions about your opinions about his opinions. And you can't get more meta than that.
And I know Noah doesn't want to hear this, but how society views you does matter. Otherwise you wouldn't get triggered if somebody misgendered you.
Noah never said it didn't. He never said it didn't. Why are you ascribing these beliefs to Noah when he never said that? I mean, he might think that, but he didn't say it, so why are you saying he did? This bit I found extremely problematic. I've said the word problematic way too much. Problematic is a good word until you use it too much and then you just sound like some woke teenager on Twitter. I just got Twitter though, so maybe I am a woke teenager on Twitter. Anyway, she says,
I believe it's a very entitled way of thinking or being to expect people to treat you as the gender that you identify as if you still present fully as the sex you were born as.
There's so much to unpack in that statement. Like, to some people, putting in effort is just, you know, cutting your hair and wearing dude's clothes. To some people, it's, you know, having all the surgeries. To some people, it's like just coming out. Like, it's just a dumb argument, okay? And also, some people put in effort. Some people put in a lot of effort to look the gender that they feel they are, but they still don't. Like, a trans man might try and look like a man as hard as he can, but he still might not look like a dude, and that's no fault of his own, but he still might not. Does that mean he's not a dude? No, it doesn't. It just means that he can't pass, for whatever reason that may be. Bloody hell. Dude, how can you not see the problems with what you are saying? Like, some people cannot ever physically transition because of money, social situation, physical health. Does that mean that they're not men? No. Or they're not women? No. Anyway, I could talk about this section for ages, but I'm not going to because that would be boring, so let's move on. This bit was another great part of the video. She says this.
With all that being said, I personally do my best to treat someone how they identify as, no matter how the rest of the world sees them.
Ah, yeah, thanks Arielle, that's really nice.
Within reason, though.
And there's the catch. She goes on to say,
if you're claiming to be oppressed by being non-binary, you do need to define it for other people. Like, there needs to be a set definition, in my opinion.
There is a set definition, though. Like, there is. And, Noah actually put that definition in his video.
Non-binary does have a meaning. There is a definition. If you did a quick Google search, you could easily find it. I'll just give it to you right here.
But I noticed that you conveniently left that part out of your video. What's that about? Her opinions on non-binary people, I just... No, come on, Arielle. What's that about? She's like, oh, there's like no definition to non-binary. I don't know what the fuck this accent is. Actually, I do. It's the voice I put on when I'm imitating my brother. She's American. I don't know. Fuck, no, I'm not doing that. I can't do an American accent. Fuck. Anyway, let's just this next bit. Just a wee bit hypocritical. She goes on to say this.
Can they have opinions on it? Of course, but I'm not going to feature somebody's voice when it has nothing to do with the topic at hand.
Arielle, sister, never going to say that again. Arielle, if you're not going to feature someone's voice when it has nothing to do with the topic, then why are you talking about trans people all the time? Because you're not trans, so, it doesn't really have anything to do with you. Now, I'm not saying that you can't talk about trans people, but like you just kind of, you sort of implied that you shouldn't be talking about trans people yourself. I think you should take your own advice and, not feature your own voice in a subject where it doesn't have anything to do with it. Let's get on to this next bit, which I actually have some personal attachment to. It's whether or not TERF is a slur. Arielle, she on her Twitter, she put up a poll on whether or not TERF was a slur, and I commented and I said this. I didn't think there was anything wrong with that statement. I wasn't hating on her. I just said my opinion. Guess what? I was blocked. I'm blocked by Arielle on Twitter, and that's the only thing I ever tweeted to her. Mate, I have 12 followers on Twitter. What do you think I'm gonna do? I wasn't hating on you and I have 12 followers. Woman, calm down. Just take a chill pill. Calm the farm. Go relax. Have a nice blog. Watch some shit TV. Don't block people on Twitter who aren't even hating on you and have 12 followers, man. It's like she really saw me as a threat. Did you really, Look, if I'd said, yo, Arielle, you ugly bitch, you're ugly TERF, fuck you, blah, 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 blah. If I'd said something like that, then, fair enough, I would have blocked me too. But I didn't. I just said my opinion in a respectful way. So, I don't see the problem. Anyway, now she goes on to say this.
And I'm not a TERF for disagreeing or questioning or critiquing ideas that I think are bad.
And now, what I have to say to that is, no, Arielle, you're not a TERF for criticising or questioning ideas. You're a TERF for saying things like this. Okay, so we got that down. That's the reason you're a TERF, okay? She then goes on to say this.
As soon as somebody is deemed a TERF, everybody else deems it acceptable to spew hate, to threaten, to harass, to stalk, just because they're deemed a TERF. That's why I'm calling it a slur.
That sentence is so dumb. That sentence is so dumb. I am 18 years old. I'm not that intelligent myself. Yet, I can still see how stupid that statement is. If somebody's deemed as racist, similar things happen. Like, when people attack a minority, that minority and people that support that minority fight back. Sometimes they take it too far. Do I think that's acceptable? No, I don't think you should be harassed for your beliefs. As much as I dislike them, I don't think you should. But saying that TERF is a slur because people, get offended and then say mean stuff to you because of your opinions, that makes no sense. That just makes no sense. The reason people get upset with TERFs and racists and homophobes is because it is an oppressive ideology. And considering you're a woman's right activist and you're a lesbian, I genuinely think, I would have thought that you would understand what it means to be oppressive a little bit more. But clearly you don't, which, okay. And that is why you get hate. Getting hate does not mean that TERF is a slur. It just means that you're getting hate. And like I said, I don't condone that. I think it's petty. I think if you've got a problem with someone, either ignore them or tell them in a respectful way. Okay, now I think that's all I'm really gonna say. That's all I'm gonna talk about. I think I've said everything I want to say. I hope this video, if you did watch it, I hope you were able to kind of follow along a little bit. If you are subscribed to me for the music, there'll be more of that coming soon. There's not going to be lots of videos like this anyway. I hope that you're having a good day, and Arielle, you know what? I hope you're having a good day too, because really I don't hate you. I think you're probably alright. I just think you got some not great viewpoints. If you've seen this, Noah, howdy. I thought your video on Arielle was really good. Nice one. Anyway, I hope you have a good day. See ya. Bye.